Salam everyone, it's the girl in red here. Today's video is about everything you need to know about traveling to Sudan. Make sure you tune in to the end because I have some recommendations for places you can visit. So let's go! Here are a few tips that you need to know before you leave to go to Sudan. First, if you have an iPhone, make sure it's updated and all the apps that you need are downloaded, especially VPN. My biggest recommendation here is to download at least 3 different VPN apps. Make sure to download Tarhal, Lemoon, all the other taxi apps, and I'm gonna post a screenshot of what my Sudan folder looks like in case you want to download any of these apps. I also have like a food delivery app. Anyway, you could get creative of all the apps that you need in Sudan, but just look at this screenshot for everything that you need in terms of before you go to Sudan. Another thing is you're going to need a power bank. A portable one, especially just in case the power outage or you're out and about and you need internet or you need your phone. Definitely important. Third thing is you want to make sure that you buy a international outlet converter, just because the plugs there, sometimes they may be in different voltage or they may not fit your regular phone device, so make sure to bring one. And also bring an extension cord. What I noticed is that in one room in Sudan, there might not be many outlets as they are here. Also, before going there, make sure that you have a visa or a renewed visa, or you might face some challenges when you go there, but it costs $100 to get a visa upon entry. Sometimes they may finesse you for more, but just know that the girl in red said it's $100. They will try to finesse you. So they only allow about 150 grams of gold that you could take into the country when you're visiting Sudan. So make sure that you are within the limit or you will face some penalties and they may take your gold. We have personal stories with that and it ends up being a huge hassle to get it back. So my recommendation, double check in advance how much gold you are bringing with you, and also always keep it near you. Want to make sure that you are wearing it. Another important thing is to have locks on all of your bags, including your carry-on. Another thing to keep in mind before you go to Sudan is to make sure to get the latest printed dollar bills that you can have, meaning 2020 or later, because we found that when you go to banks or even with people and you try to exchange with them, they will not accept it if it's any later or outdated according to them. For us, money is money. You could use it here in the US, but for them, they won't accept it, and it's very strange, but I don't make the rules. Just be prepared for that. So now when it comes to packing, here are a few things that you should keep in mind as you pack for your trip to Sudan. First, always plan for weddings, even if you're not going to Sudan for a wedding. At least plan for 2 formal evening gowns. For men, 2 suits or jalebiyas. You are going to need it. Another thing, at least pack 1 abaya with you to Sudan, because maybe you don't wear it on your day-to-day basis, but if you are planning to go to any of the souks, it's definitely recommended to wear a black abaya just so that you could look like any of the other citizens in Sudan and not stand out too much. Also important to have flip-flops or a sifinja. So if you also use toilet paper alongside a bidet, you can find toilet paper in some supermarkets, but it is quite a hassle. It's just easier to bring 1 or 2 rolls with you to make your life easier out there. Pants have become legal in Sudan, I believe, in 2020. Forgive me if the date is wrong, but also hijab is not a requirement out there. My recommendation is to dress modestly with loose-fitted clothing, just to kind of fit in with the locals. In terms of safety in Sudan, you want to keep in mind to not wear too much gold or accessories when you're out and about. Obviously, for more private events, you can, but just be mindful of how you are expressing yourself and not exposing that you're from the diaspora as much as possible. Now, if you're like me and you go to Sudan and it's mostly time with family, but you also want to explore places, I have a screenshot from my note app that I created for my friend. Shout out Nihal. I hope you visited those places I recommended. I'll also post it up here and feel free to screenshot any of these places. But to name a few is that definitely go to the pyramids in Meroe, and at Rihla_SD, they offer packages and trips, so just contact them on Instagram. Another important place to visit while you are in the Khartoum area, visit Sudan Animal Rescue. They have a lot of endangered species and the famous lion story that Usman helped find and fed till it's now as big as we see it today. Another one is, this is like if you're looking to invest in the culture and the art, is Sabaja Khartoum, and you can find their Instagram page where they have events happening on a regular basis. Definitely an amazing place to check out. If you are looking for the best burgers in Sudan, go to Burger Eyes. If you're looking for the best cheesecake and J. Cole inspired coffee shop, go to Dreamville. Let them know I put you on their cheesecake. Literally the best I've tasted in the world. If you're looking for, you know, different types of food and like diverse options, I would check out Roots or Ritz. If you're looking for a tea room type of vibe, I would go to Vintage Tea Room. Other places that, and if you want Thai food and authentic Thai food in Sudan, I would go to Bangkok. It is delicious. Definitely recommend. Every time I go there, I have to stop and go to Bangkok. There are just a few places, but I have a ton more, and I could make a part 2 video if you're looking for more things that you can do in Sudan. I hope that you enjoy this. I hope that you enjoy your trip to Sudan and take so many photos and videos, and tag me if you go to any of the places I recommended. Bye.
Bye. يلا مع السلامة.